Hey everybody, welcome to your final week of OM Google Chrome. I hope you guys have enjoyed this course and that you've learned a lot that you can use in your classroom. So today our video is going to be on Google Chrome extensions. Extensions are probably my second favorite thing about Google Chrome. I would say my first favorite thing is being able to save my bookmarks and save my my passwords and account information and access it anywhere. But my second favorite thing, and this is probably what I use most in my classroom, is the extensions. So what is an extension? An extension, for lack of a better phrase, is anything that is going to extend the functionality of a specific website. It's going to let you continue using that website even when you're not on it. Okay, so one of my favorite extensions is going to be the Share to Classroom extension. So if I just come up here on my class or my extensions bar, and I click, oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and connect that to the good old internet. There we go. So now you can see all of the classes that I have in my Google Classroom that is associated with this email account. Okay, so if I, for example, wanted to send you guys something in our class, I have a few different options here. I can select push to students, which is going to let me push any website that I'm on to your Chromebooks. And as long as you are on your Chromebook, when I push it to you, it's going to take over your screen. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, I mentioned this before, I've had the opportunity to go and do some presentations about how you can use Google Classroom to enhance instruction. And before I left, I asked my students, I'm like, what is something that I should tell other teachers that they should use with Google Classroom? And without a doubt, hands down, the most popular response was, show them how to push stuff to us. I'm like, okay, so that's what I did. So if I wanted to push this to you, I would just go to this website, click push, and it's going to come to you, and it's going to pop up in a little box like down here at the bottom of your screen. It's going to give you like a 3-second warning, and then it's going to take over your screen. It's fantastic. Unless you accidentally push something to students in the wrong class period, then it can get a little interesting, right? And that's happened to me because your kids don't have to be in the same classroom as you are. If they're on their Chromebook and they're in your Google Classroom and you push something, boom, it's there. So that's been a lot of fun, like when they're in another class. I also use this to help redirect my students if I'm out of my classroom, because like I said, don't have to be in the same classroom for this to work. So I open up a Google Doc and I push it to them. It's blank Google Doc, and you'll see them pop up on the document. And then I start typing in big, red, funky looking font that says get to work. And they're like, oh my gosh, Mrs. Petty, you're not here. Get off of my Chromebook. It's awesome. So Share to Classroom also will let you create an assignment, ask a question, or make an announcement from whatever page you're on. And if you create the assignment, here's what it'll look like. It's going to assign that website that you're on as part of the assignment. Super cool, right? So that's Share to Classroom. Another favorite of mine is Edpuzzle, and I do a whole section on how you can use Edpuzzle in your classroom. Basically, this is a website that will allow you to create a video lesson with any YouTube video, okay? So if you'll notice up here, if you can see, my Edpuzzle extension isn't highlighted because I'm not on YouTube. So if I go to youtube.com, let's go to Bethany Petty Federalism because that's a hilarious one. So here's my federalism rap, okay? And no, we're not going to watch it right now. But you'll notice that my Edpuzzle extension lights up over here. And I have this lovely button down here that says Edit with Edpuzzle. So now I can edit this video with my Edpuzzle account without actually having to go to Edpuzzle to edit that video. Another cool extension that I use all the time is what I'm using right now to make this video for you, and that's Screencastify. Okay, Screencastify will let you create a screencast of anything that's on your screen or your desktop. It will also let you create a video just of yourself, which is how I created the first video that you watched, like the introductory video for our course. I also love Bitmoji. With the Bitmoji extension, you can really quickly add your Bitmoji to anything that you're on. You can copy and paste your Bitmoji onto just about anything. But again, an extension is something that is going to allow you to continue using a specific website even if you're not on it, okay? And your extension bar is going to be up here. Now, if you're like me and you use a lot of extensions, you can drag and drop, or you can drag the size of your extension bar. You can also reorder your extensions. So if I use Bitmoji most and then Screencastify, I can drag them around to the order that I want them to be in. But extensions, super, super awesome, okay? So go ahead and go to the Chrome Web Store and kind of play around and look for some extensions that you might be able to use in your classroom, okay? We've got Grammarly. That's a hugely popular extension with my students. Google Keep, kind of like a Post-it note that you can just like hang out on your extension bar. We also use Momentum in my classroom, which will give you a beautiful picture as your startup page. Also a cool little inspirational saying, lets you keep track of things that you have to do. It's just super cool. Okay, so that's our video for extensions. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and I hope you have a great day. See ya.